Alrighty. Y'all are all quaking in the chat. No, stop. Variable Barricade, please. Please.
Variable Barricade. New stage.
It's so loud. Shh, yawn. Why are y'all shaking in the chat? Hi guys, welcome in. It is finally time to get back into Variable Barricade. Reasons? Reasons! Shaking for reasons. Ultimo, did you want me to open? You're excited for what's again? What? What? You're scheming. Do you want me to do your scheming first? Scheming? I know. I talked to him the other day and he said he's been scheming. And apparently the scheming has to come to fruition on screen. Here, let's see if we can. What is this? Oh, I mean, I could still have to listen to Variable Barricade in the background. It's fine though. Let's see. Shaking is fun. Okay, let's see. Ultimo has been saying, he told me the other day that he's scheming and that he sent me a link that I was not allowed to open until today. Oh my gosh! These are so cute! Amazing. This is adorable. Here, let me see. Variable Barricade needs to chillax in the background. I know, I need to show everyone. Hold on. I'll make it so I can show everyone. I can't think with Variable Barricade in the background. Do that. Let's see. You can go here and then add Windows source first. Oh, it's so tiny. Why is it so tiny? Here we go. Look at these cute Michi emotes. They're so adorable.
New stage.
Oh shoot! I don't have tits up. Sorry, I totally forgot. I thought something was. I did something. I was ready too quickly tonight. The names of the emotes? Oh gosh, I need to look at the names here. What is this called? Oh, Michi finds her favorite life form. Cozy, comfy cozy Michi. And Michi's signature, yep, indeed. Michi emotes, that's such a cute name. Love smile, Michi. Michi be peeking. Those are so cute. Thank you so much. Chai, did you draw these? They're absolutely adorable. I need to chill out.
Variable
Barricade,
Barricade.
please.
New stage.
Relax. No, don't do that. Chai made them. Those are so cute. Thank you. These are absolutely adorable. Gosh, I gotta reconfigure my emotes again. I've got them stuffed full now. I'll have to pull some out so I can put these in. Thank you so much. They're so cute. You're teaching Chai how to scheme. Oh my god. But yeah, that's absolutely adorable. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it a lot, honestly. Chai, like, he's not teaching me how to scheme. I already know how to scheme. Hold on, Necro, I'm sorry. Let me turn on it. Hold on. I totally forgot to turn it on. Hello, Soph. Thanks for resubscribing. Oh, we gotta get tits up and running here. He just tracked you into his schemes? Yeah. Sounds about right. I don't know why I sit idle on this home stream for like 10 seconds and Variable Barricade wants to run the opening sequence every 10 seconds of idleness. I'm trying to do other things right now. I'm trying to do other things. Let's test. Ah, there we go. Sounds can be heard. Perfect. Okay. I think we might be ready to go for realsies. No, stop! Stop playing the opening!
バリアブルバリケード
You know, I just
ニ
need
ュ
to
ーステー
open.
ジ何度で
Just
も君の
load.
思うままに
Could you stop talking to you? Thank you. Load this file, yes. I'd like to load it in. Well, why wouldn't I join in scenes to make Michi happy? Oh my god. My heart. My heart can't take kindness like that. Always make Michi happy, thank you. Yeah, I really appreciate it. I really do, and they're adorable. They really are so fucking cute. Michi is love, Michi is life, oh my god. Oh no, that is not the new slogan. Don't make that the new slogan, don't even try. That is not the new slogan, please. Oh my gosh. Ah. Okay. Now that we've gotten that open and I've witnessed the scheming. We need to. What is the word I want to use? Is that we need to torture ourselves. Well, we're docking the taiga, so probably gonna torture ourselves for a little bit. But it's time to get into variable barricade and see where the story's gonna take us. Because we gotta work through Taiga's board today to be able to continue unlocking the game. Oh, I didn't warm my voice. This is gonna be great. I'm home.
Yo, Joe.
Oh. Hi. There's the last face I wanted to see right now. Oh, perfect. You could leave. Yeah, out of my face. Starting off with the babe. Exactly. This guy. I knew tonight's gonna be rough because we've got to work through this man's board. So we're gonna see a lot of him. What now? But it's almost dinner time. Can you stop? I would never cry. There. Again. Unless you always go out of your way to say things that get on a person's nerves. There's a line between being honest and just being a jackass. Given your personality, I wouldn't be surprised if you're constantly getting into fights with people. I frosted my words with thick sarcasm, but Taiga deftly deflected it all with a shrug. Oh god, not that I'm not rude, I'm just honest, this man. They're all kinda inseparable in their own way. They're all kinda inseparable in their own way, and I feel like this guy is the most abrasive, but I think the one I can stand the least, his name's Nayata, we'll see him in a minute if you don't already know him. He's like those Genki puppy dog characters, but if it was just that, it'd be fine. He's like a masochist and he wants me to give him orders and he dreams of me stepping on him and I don't know, man. Yeah, hold on. I'm sure he'll show his true colors once he shows up eventually. He's a lot. He's a lot. Like, I started this game and I played Nickel Pirate Catboy's Paradise, I think it was called, for, I almost said Halloween. It felt like Halloween, it was a terror show. For Valentine's Day. Because I like to do Otomes during February because it is the unofficial Otome month for me, where we play Otome games. But I questioned my choices in games this year. I don't know how, but somehow I picked two games that were very interesting to say the least. I see your attorney's badge, Shy. I see you. Huh? That was not the answer I expected. Caught by surprise, I stared, speechless.
ぶつかっちまうことだってある。そんなの当たり前のことだろう。喧嘩することの何が悪いんだ。
Not to say you should be conflict averse, but at the same time you shouldn't. You should temper your words so you don't cause conflicts either. When you get into an argument, you risk hurting the person you're fighting with. How in the world can he dismiss that as human nature? Or are you just trying to mess with me by saying I lack common sense? I must have let my confusion surface on my face because Taiga gave a short, light sigh.
お嬢、ダチと喧嘩とかしたことねえだろ。
Of course not.
ああ、そっか。お嬢の周りはチヤホヤしてくれる連中ばっかりだもんな。本音でぶつかった経験なんてねえか。
We had a moment of chutzpah a while back when we shouted at all of them for rooting the backyard. I didn't want to admit it, but he was right. I'd never really had a major difference of opinion with anyone. The only people close to me were Tsumugi and Kasuga. Then there were the servants who looked after me. The suitors living with me were new acquaintances, but they were all trying to get in my good graces. They all have a reason to avoid making waves. They'd never dare argue with me. She's rich? Probably, yeah. She's the heir to this, like, conglomerate or something. But I cannot take all this from Taiga while lying down. I have my pride. I racked my brains trying to think of a retort. Arguments are problematic and should be avoided. What's even the point of arguing? I feel like if we say the bottom one, we're going to get good points towards him. And I don't know if I want to get good points towards him. I've already chosen my poison, which route I want to take out of these. Out of these definitely unique suitors. Arguments are problematic, should be avoided. I don't really think that though. I think there's not that it's good to argue all the time, but I think there's a place to debate and clash, you know? It definitely provides a stronger... When two people are willing to hear each other out, then I think it provides better growth for the relationship, right? Friendship, relationship, whatever connection you have with that person, I think makes it... You understand each other a little bit more. Especially if you have a disagreement, right? If you have a disagreement, then you're obviously misunderstanding each other. And you can either choose to agree to disagree and let it roll aside, or you brush it under the rug and just let it fester, which I don't think is a good thing. What's even the point of arguing, we'll say. Of course, I knew. I knew. What's even the point of arguing? It only makes both parties feel bad. Nobody gets anything out of it. Oh. Taking notes to be Michi's fave life for oh my god. Excuse me. What's so funny?
いや、言ってることが可愛いと思って。
What?
お嬢もいっそ誰かと派手に喧嘩してみりゃなんかわかることがあるかもね。
Please don't instigate it, Taiga. Oh, would you like me to start with... Ah, I can't speak or read apparently. Oh, would you like me to start one with you right now?
俺とお嬢じゃ喧嘩になんてなりゃしねえよ。
Very true. First and foremost, I haven't the time or energy to waste on something so meaningless.
無意味。
What?
なんつうか世の中に意味のない行為なんてねえだろ。
Taiga's sudden shift into a more serious mood threw me off, and I felt a little of my anger cool off.
たとえその時は無意味に思えても後から本当の意味に気づくことだってあるんじゃねえの。俺はそう思う。
It wasn't as if I was trying to say that all arguments are meaningless. I've read many stories where an argument is a catalyst that spurs character growth and advances the plot. But reality is rarely as smooth and orderly as fiction. Growing up in the Tosho family, I'd watched plenty of altercations between adults turn ugly and end badly. Maybe that's why I was extra adverse to them.
ま、今のお嬢には喧嘩って言われてもピンとこねえか。今までも周りが勝手に折れてくれてたんだろうしね。
That's not. It isn't. I can't deny it. He's absolutely correct.
なあ、喧嘩避けてっと上辺だけ取り繕った人間関係になっちまう。そんなのつまんねえだろ。
Have a real heart to heart with someone.
本音でぶつかって相手のこと理解して、そんでようやく本当の関係が築けるってもんだ。少なくとも俺はそう思うぜ。
Thanks for the honk, Necro. Then can I take that to mean that your consistent attempts to aggravate me are simply your ways of goading me into a fight with your opinions?
こんなの喧嘩のうちに入るが、キャンキャンうるせえこういうのをちょっとからかってやってるだけだ。
He would have been the type of character that, like, in elementary school, is like, oh, I have a crush on this girl in the class, so I'm going to bully her and pull her hair. Who are you calling a puppy? Yep. Ugh, this man drives me up the wall. Taiga had a big grin on his face, obviously highly entertained. I did not feel like laughing.
まあ、そういうわけだ。お嬢が本音でぶつかってきたら、その時は俺も喧嘩してやんよ。
That will not be necessary.
遠慮すんなって。
I'm not being shy. I did not want to waste another second on this man. I rolled around and headed straight to my room, leaving Taiga in the foyer.
お嬢と喧嘩ねえ。ま、無理だろうね。
Never gonna happen. End the scenario. You know, I'm still perplexed at, like, how these are just kind of bite-sized pieces. I've never played an Otome like this. X for Ravi? Makeup time, what? Oh, there's Nayata. Are you gonna be weird? He's always kind of weird.
ああ、朝食の後も口を聞かずに学校に行ってしまったしね。もしかして俺の料理に何か不満が？
朝食の前からだったでしょ。昨日タイガと出かけて帰ってきた後もあんまり機嫌良さそうじゃなかったし。ねえ、タイガ。タイガは何か怒らせた心当たりあ
Taiga
るんじゃ
always
ない
does
の？
everything to make me upset.
ああ、いやまあ
Maybe
心
this
当たりがないわけじゃねえけど。
何ですかタイガさん、ひばりさんに何か言ったんですか？怒らせたのはタイガさんなんですか？
離れろ。
ねえタイガさん、どうなんですか？
ああ、もううるせえな。
Gonna muzzle you.
別に俺はあいつを怒らせようと思って言ったんじゃねえや。ただ思ったことが出ちまったっつうか。
Maybe you can learn to be a little slightly more delicate.
それはなんて言ったんだい？
出かける準備に何時間かけてんだって。
I'm like, oh.
それはタイガが悪いね。
うん、タイガが悪い。
ひばりさんを傷つけたならタイガさんが悪いです。
He's always a jerk.
本当
Irregardless.
タイガってそういう
Yeah, this is your biggest flaw. It's a pain in the ass.
あのな、俺だって女の準備がいろいろあることくらい理解してるっつの。けど2時間はかかりすぎだろ。
でもそう言われれば確かにひばりさんってお出かけするときは時間かけて準備しますよね。俺はそれを待つのも大好きですけど。
Yeah, 'cause you're a dog.
ああ、はいはい。
Yep.
待ての好きなワンコはいいよね。
まったくタイガは分かってない
Much
ん
like
だな。
caterpillars.
さなぎも蝶になるのに時間が必要だ
Oh,
ろう。
here we go with the weird
女性の
analogies
支度
again.
もそれと同じさ。
それにひばりちゃんは 特に人目を気にする子でしょ。そういうこともちゃんと考えてあげなきゃ。女の子が一歩外に出るのに可愛くしていきたいと思うのは当然だと思うけど。
いやそりゃそうだけどよ。
ただいま戻りました。
Hi, Asfar. Welcome in.
あ、春日さん、お帰りなさい。
It's
学校
time
に
for
は無事
Taiga
到着し
Hayden.
ました。
ええ、問題なく。
Has Taiga been a bitch? Oh
随分
yeah,
盛り
right
上が
off
って
the
いた
bat,
のです
without
が
fail.
何か？
聞いてくださいよ、春日さん。タイガさん、ひばりさんを怒らせちゃったみたいなんです。
Right off the bat.
おいな言うた。
Tattling.
おお、それはどのように？
昨日身支度に時間がかかりすぎって文句言っちゃったんだって。
なるほど。昨日から続く不機嫌はそれが原因でしたか。確かにひばり様の身支度には多少時間がかかるのは事実でしょう。私も玄関で待たされることはしばしばです。
だろ、やっぱ春日もそう。
ですが、それは一般的な女性が要するものと大差ないかと。
Also, it usually doesn't take me too long to get ready. If I'm going out to do stuff. I don't usually like I'll brush my hair and put on my clothes. I don't usually wear makeup. I find it more of a pain than anything.
それに身支度に時間がかかるのは東条家令嬢という立場を意識してのこと。私はその所要時間すら誇りに思いますが。
Wait, no one's on your side, Taiga.
美を作るための所有時間を誇る。春日くん、素晴らしい言葉だと思うよ。
Right? Get him, Kasuga. Maybe finally he'll be back in my corner
そう
again.
言っていただけて光栄です。
ほらね、タイガ。
See, Taiga? Nobody cares what you think. You're being a
いやだか
just a
ら
full-on
俺
jerk.
もお嬢の気持ちがわからねえわけじゃねえって。ただそれをもうちょい短い時間でできねえのかって
You
こと。
had to phrase it like that, though. Be like, damn, girl, you take like half a day to get ready.
わかりました。そこまでおっしゃるのであれば仕方ありません。
あ、
このまま東条家令嬢としての努力を理解されないのでは、お嬢様があまりに哀れ。ならば、ご自身の身をもって知っていただきましょう。
What does that mean, Kasuga?
イスルギ様には、ひばり様がどのよう
Okay,
に
that's
身
why
支
this
度
is
している
called.
のか
This
を
is
ご
why
自
it's
分
called
で体
makeup.
験していただきます。
あ
Yeah, I'm down for this. I'm down for this, definitely.
ということで、これよりお嬢様の身支度体験会を開催させていただきます。
ああ、面白そうですね。
Wash his face, do his hair, do his makeup,
おいおいおい。
paint
なんで
his
目の前に化
nails.
粧品が並んでんだよ。まさか。
はい、もちろんイスルギ様にメイクしていただくためですよ。
You have to be a prim and proper young lady.
俺が
Understand the efforts that
自分で
goes into getting
メ
ready.
イク？おい、さすがにそれは。
Oh yeah, if he doesn't look good, he has to redo it. Definitely. He's got to do it perfectly, you know? He has to understand the efforts and the artistry that it takes and the time it takes to get ready. Eyeliner not, you know, not matching. Gotta redo it. Smeared the eyeliner all over your face, taking it off. Gotta redo your face.
メイクって技術が必要なんだよ。自分でやってみないと大変さもわからないでしょ。それともタイガは人の苦労を知らずに文句を言っちゃう人なのかな。
Are you the type to complain without fully comprehending others' situation? Are you, Taiga?
まあ確かに彼女にあそこまで言っておいてここでやめるんじゃ格好はつかないな。
Indeed, indeed.
シオンさん、イチヤさん、タイガさんはそんなこと言わないですよ。ね、
No, I
タイ
think
ガさん。
Taiga will usually find anything to talk about to be negative.
どうするのタイガ？
わかったよ。やりゃいいんだろ、やりゃ。
これも彼女にふさわしい男になるための
It
勉
has
強
to
だ
make
と
you
思えば
worthy
苦は
of
ない
her.
さ。応援してま
There's
す
a reason
Taiga-san.
Tygasaurus. Yeah. Okay, Taiga's the most abrasive. I said this earlier in the stream, but I said Taiga's the most abrasive. I think Naito is the one that I can stand the least, though. Like, I can't deal with it whenever he starts acting like a dog and then says his weird ass lines of like, "Step on me, please." Like, I can't deal with that. I cannot. At least with Taiga, even if I'm like irritated at him, I can at least level with the sarcasm. Even if I'm being bullied, I can deal with him and just be like, "Ah, he's obnoxious." Naita, I can't stand when he gets into his weird little niche.
では早速始めさせていただきます。
Okay, we're the opposite than Asfar. I cannot tune him out. He's just like, oh my god. Oh my god. Quit asking me. Quit asking me to do those things, dude, please. I don't want to, Naita. Naita, please. I can't deal with you.
今回メイク道具はひばり様が使用しているのと同じものをご用意させていただきました。
Alright, Taiga, it's makeup time.
僕がナユタをモデルにやってみせるから、タイガはそれを真似して。はい、ナユタ。ここに座って。
はーい。
ひばりちゃんがどんな風にメイクしてるのか、細かいところは執事くん教えてくれる？
ええ、
Jeez.
お任せください。
Oh
で
yes,
すがその前
proper
に
skincare.
スキン
Indeed.
ケアとしてパックだけ済ませてしまいましょう。
28-step skincare routine to keep my face looking porcelain doll fresh. Luckily, I'm neither of those. You never had to deal with me. I would not have someone in my chat consistently that I would let do things that I would have to deal with. That's tiring. If someone was doing stuff where I would quote unquote have to deal with them, I'd be like, hey, knock it off. Such a person would never exist in my chat for long.
はい。俺生きてきた中で今が一番お肌がツルツルしてる気がします。
若干ベタベタもしてるけどな。
Oh my god,
いや、確かに二人の顔が輝いて見える。これなら彼女の肌で効果を発揮しているのもうなずけるな。
I appreciate well-behaved viewers. I do. That's what I'll say to that.
ええ。それでは次にベースメイクを。
Oh, is it base? Are we doing our base? I don't think we're doing our foundation. Surely not. You gotta put on your primer first. Protect that skin. Keep your skin looking nice and smooth. Put on the primer first.
え？
Well,
もう
behave.
そこ
No,
に
stop. Stop. Naita, no. No, Naita. Oh my gosh.
ええ。いつもそのように。
ふん、そっか。
では続きを。
Okay, there we go.
ベースメ
There
イ
we
クでは
go.
化粧下地、コンシーラー、ファンデーション、フェイスパウダーを塗って顔色を整えます。
チョク、あいつ実はそんな厚化粧なのかよ。
It has to look
いや、
impeccable.
まあ女子高生は年頃だしね。それくらいは普通なのかもしれない。
It's pretty standard for anyone who wears makeup. Guys,
いいえ、
it's pretty normal.
普段ここまでされることはめったにありません。こちらのメイクは規模の大きなパーティー用のもの。ですが、今回の趣旨から一番手のかかるものを体験していただき
The
ます。
greatest understanding. We will put you through the most rigorous makeup training.
なるほど。俺頑張っていっ
No,
ぱい塗ります。
Don't slather it on. You're gonna look like a cakey mess.
あれ？ねえ、執事くん。もしかして使おうとしてる化粧下地って このホワイト？
ええ、ひばり様と同様のものですが、それが何か？
スキンケアの時からずっと気になってたんだけど、
Wondering.
ひばりちゃん、本当に執事くんの言うコスメでメイクしてるのかな？
はい。それはどういう意味でしょう？
だってどのコスメもひばりちゃんの年齢にも肌にも合ってないでしょ？これじゃメイク。
Oh, I cut him off, sorry.
急に何をおっしゃるかと思えば、ここにあるコスメは全てプロの方と相談して決めたものですよ。
Questioning Kasuga's
Awanai
ability to
haza
take care of his master?
そのプロって人、彼女のことちゃんと見てる？僕なら可愛さを引き出せるピンクとか使うのに。というか、普段のメイク見てると実際使ってると思うけど、ピンクのコスメがここにあるのがその証拠でしょ？
それはたまたま新作をいただいたので置いてあるだけです。ですが、そうで確かに素人の方にはそう見えるのかもしれませんね。ですが、ひばり様のメイクに関してはこちらで把握済みですので。
You lot are just strangers.
僕が素人ね。でも残念だけど、ひばりちゃん、執事くんが思う手順やコスメでメイクしてないと思う。ただ、君が知らないだけで。
おやおやおや、私が知らないとは言ってくれません。
Here we are, I thought we were supposed to be harassing Taiga.
あれ？素人の僕に見抜かれて怒っちゃった？
The closed-eyed soft chuckle
あい
of
つら
tension.
やべえな。
でも笑ってはいるみたいですよ。
It's not a I'm having a good time laugh.
あれは笑っていると言えるのかい？
あったく、しょうがねえな。なあおい、お前ら落ち着けって。どんな手順とかどの化粧品使ってるとか今はとりあえず置いとけよ。要は俺にお嬢の大変さを教えんのがお前ら
Taiga
の
like quit fighting with each other, you're supposed to be fighting with me.
あなたは黙っていてください。
お
Oh, they put him in his place.
眉ずです。
First time I see Taiga just be
あ
like,
なたは
oh,
専属
oh
執事に
okay.
対して
I
決し
backed
て
down
言っ
him.
てはいけないことを言いました。主のことを知らないと。
僕は思ったことを言っただけ。だって僕でもわかることを君が知らないなんておかしいでしょ？
ならばこうするほかありません。
Oh my.
どちらがひばり様のメイクを理解し、より把握実践で決着をつけましょう。
Makeup melee.
三つ森様、
Makeup
どう
melee.
ぞこちらへ。
俺かい？
Oh no.
はい。これから私が
I will
あなたを
transport
ひ
you
ばり
into
様にしてみ
Misty
せます。
body.
モデルになって
いや、それならすでにナユタが。
八神様は眉住様のモデルですから、あなたは私のモデルとしてメイクを施させていただきます。
You know, like I said, there's times. I'm sure he's gonna do something insufferable later, but there are times where I feel for Ichiya.
いいね、面白そう。ちょうど間違いだらけのメイクに退屈してきたところだったし。なゆた、かわいいひばりちゃんにしてあげる。
俺がですか？なんかよくわかんないですけど、よろしくお願いします。
ってことは俺はお役ごめんだな。
Oh my god.
ほら一夜ここ譲ってやるからとっとと座れよ。
Poor Ichiya.
タイガ、
おい
俺を身代わりにして逃げる気だな。途中まで住んでるんだから君がやればいいだろう。
You know the dancing toothless man? Probably. I can't think of it off the top of my head right now. I feel like I probably have seen it.
んなこと言うなって。俺もお嬢にふさわしい男になるための勉強なんだろ。
Somehow Tiger weaseled his way out of
ほら
this.
ほらほらよ。
Orichia.
じゃ、モデルも揃ったことだし、早速始めようぜ。
He's not gonna learn any lessons, are you, Tiger?
準備はいいか？レディー、ゴー！
ああ、楽しみですね。俺どんな風になれるのかな。
まったく、どうして俺がこんな目に。
Well, you can be kind of insufferable, but I agree.
三つ森様、口を閉じてください。スキンケアから始めますよ。
Sent to me. Oh dear. Is it gonna be like Nublet or something? I've been seeing a lot of like dragon Nublets. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I've seen that. I'll look at it more later. Why are they doing it too? Just Taiga then? I know, right? Why can't Taiga be involved with this? He just got away scot-free.
ああ、よろしく。
お嬢様は次期当主にふさわしい冷静で凛とした雰囲気を意識したメイクをしているんです。それなのに下地がピンク？ありえませんね。到底ありえません。
春日君、少し冷静に。
私は十分冷静ですが、何しろ専属執事としてのプライドがかかっていますからね。
It became Porichia. Porichia.
一夜のやつ、春日の圧にやられて目が死んでんじゃねえか。お、なんだよシオン。ナヨタも最初からやり直してんのか？
You're back at work. Hope it's a slow day today. Alrighty. Hopefully it's a good day at work for you.
うん。さっきは省略しちゃったけど、本当はひばりちゃん、スキンケアももっと丁寧にやってると思うから。
さっきよりいっぱい塗ってるのに、なんか気持ちいい気がします。
彼女一見クールに見えるけど、柔らかさも意識してると思う。だからここには細くラインを。
With thin line here.
シオンさん、その筆くすぐったいです。
Are people ticklish on their faces?
ほら、じっとしてて。僕は本当のひばりちゃんのメイクを彼に教えてあげなきゃいけないんだから。
Yeah, I don't think I'm ticklish on my face.
マジでメイクってのは時間かかんだな。あーい、お前ら、調子はどうだ？
Don't talk to us so casually.
タイガさん、俺完成したみたいです。
俺もできたようだけれど。
I'm concerned.
よっしゃ、なら早速お披露目と行こうぜ。
待ってくれ。まずは自分で確認を。
ケチケチすんなって。じゃ、いざ拝見。
Grand reveal! They both look kind of ridiculous. Even if it wasn't on the two of them.
払いて何ですか何ですか。そんなに俺美人にできてます？笑っちゃうくらい可愛いですか？
Naita looks so pale in the rosy cheeks, right like on right on the top of like, what is it called? Just like the apple of your cheek? Is that what it's called? Like right at the front there, it looks like a little porcelain doll in not a good way. And what is that? What is that lipstick? Poor Ichi.
なぜ俺がこんな目に。 望んだわけじゃないのに。なぜ？
ねえねえ一夜さん、俺にも鏡見せてくださいよ。
好きに見ればいいさ。その顔を見れば那由他も絶句。
これが俺。
Yeah, look
カ
at
メ
him
ちゃん
mad.
だ。
なぜ笑っていられるんだ？プライドはないのか？
やべえなこれ。おかめとどこぞの閣下じゃねえか。つがこれがお嬢。やべ
Just a
また
little off the
笑いが
mark.
やめてタイガ。僕だってこんな風になるなんて想像もしてなかったんだから。
ええ、私もですよ。というか、お嬢様のメイクにこだわるあまり、前提が間違っていることを見落とした自分に失望しています。
あはそれはどういう意味だ？
僕たちひばりちゃんのメイクで彼女を再現するって言ったけど、
It requires Hibari's touch.
そもそもあのお二人はひばり様ではありませんから。
あ
ひばり様に似合うメイクとは、ひばり様ご本人がするからこそその魅力を引き出せるもの。
Hibari simps.
それを失念し、あの大惨事。
あ、いやまあそのまあそうかもな。
那由他は肌のベースの色味が濃いでしょ。それなのに彼女のコスメをそのまま使って
It turned out like
あんな
that.
にしちゃった。
私も同じミスを犯しました。三森様の肌の色はイエローベースならば
Vaguely
ホワイトベー
creepy.
スのカラーが浮き上がり不気味になるの
They
は
both
当
look
然のこと。
creepy.
不気味。
Poor
その
Ichiya.
失敗をフォローすべく、ついシャドウやチークに力を入れすぎ、顔が歪んで見るに耐えないこのありさま。
Oh, poor Ichiya.
見るに耐えない。
まあ、すべて素材の問題でしょうね。
素材の素材素材。
Here we go, thinking that we could do this to
俺の
Taiga.
せいか？
And of course it goes back to Ichiya.
あれ一夜さん、急に震えてどうしたんですか？
You're broken, the
Ichiya-san.
man.
それはいくらなんでもひどすぎるだろう。素材の問題って、それじゃまるで俺の顔が悪いみたいじゃないか。
三森様、落ち着いてください。それは言葉のあやです。正しくは
そんなことはどうでもいいさ。こんなおかしなメイクをさせられ
Exactly!
て
You're the one that forced me to put this on!
耐えない？
You forced him to put it on and you call him lackluster, creepy.
もういい。君たちにはもう付き合わないぞ。こんなもの一刻も早く取ってやる。
ああ、一夜さん、そんな顔をゴシゴシ。
Oh no.
ああ、
Oh no.
冷静さを失っちゃってるみたい。
And so they celebrate Necro.
これでもう何も言わず。うわー！
Yeah.
一夜さんが。
Gotta use some makeup remover. Sometimes a good oil-based face wash.
すげえ。閣下からさらにレベルアップしてやがる。
He looks like a the band Kiss reject.
しまった。
だから言ったのに。
そりゃどこの狩猟民族だよ。
What kind of
ここ
caveman
ま
looks
で
like
冷静
that?
さを書かれると、言葉のあやとはいえ申し訳なくなりますね。
Ichi's always the
あ
butter joke.
あ、メイクはクレンジングオイルじゃないと取れないって、それくらい知ってるでしょ。ひどい顔。
くそー！
Anybody watching this video just like, oh man,
一夜さ
oh
ん、
man,
言っちゃいました。
you've broken the man.
顔でも洗いに行ったんだろ。鏡見て余計に傷つかなきゃいいけどな。春日もシオンも後で軽く謝っとけ。
You too, bitch. You're the one who
じゃ
started
俺らも
this.
そろそろお開きに。
ちょっと待って。それでタイガはちゃんと反省したの？もともとこうなったのはタイガが文句を言ったせいでしょ？
Exactly.
実際にメイクを経験してどれくらい大変か理解できたの？
まあ
Now
な。
stop being a dick.
顔にはいろいろ
Have
と
some
塗った
common
くんなきゃいけねえ
courtesy.
し、はみ出たらそこを直すのも時間食うし。それに何より適当にメイクするとどんな顛末が待ってんのかよーく理解できたぜ。一夜あいつの勇姿は忘れて。
I swear. Get out of here. He's just laughing at him. This is what those freeloaders are up to while I'm working myself to the bone at school. I can't believe Kasuga of all people got so into it. But Ichigo and Nayata's strange looks were oddly compelling to me. So I decided to play the recording one more time. And then one more time turned into 3 more times. Then. Go back to the board. First train ride. Oh, it's gonna be fun.
ようやく放課後になりましたわね。早くお店に行ってあれをお迎えしなくては。
Alright. Sumigi did mention that some merch for one of her favorite characters goes on sale today. Say, Sumigi, do you mind if I come along with you today?
まあ、ひばり様もご興味が？
Not really. But I would like to tag along. I just don't feel like going straight home to the Suitor Circus today.
構いま
That's
せ
a
んわ
good
よ。
name for them.
布教するいい機会ですわ。そうと決まれば早く参りましょう。
Sumigi and I quickly got our things together and left the classroom.
お、やっと来たか。遅えよお嬢。と、師匠。
Shisho! He called her Shisho!
あら、イスルヒさん、ごきげんよう。師匠だなんて嫌ですわ。おほほほほ。
Wait, what? Why is he here? Of all places. I almost lost my cool, but I managed to get myself back under control by taking stock of my surroundings. There's nothing to look at. There's simply a rough-looking hooligan standing nearby. I have no idea who he is, nor do I care. Okay. Come, Sumigi. Let's go.
ちょっと待て、無視すんなよ。
I tried to walk past him, but he had the gall to reach out and grab me by the arm. Left with no other option, I turned to look at him. Why are you here?
ちっと野暮用で近くまで来たんだな。
Errands.
男の用事ってやつだ。詳しく聞かせてやろうか。
Men's business. What great descriptive detail. No, thank you. I'm sure it was something like pachinko or horse racing or some other means of gambling. I'm studying hard to secure a good future for myself, and he throws away his money and time without sparing a single thought about getting a job. Isn't he ashamed of himself? I shot him a disgusted look, but it rolled off him like water off a duck's back.
まあそういうわけで、ついでに一緒に帰ろうと思ってよ。どうせ春日が迎えに来るんだろう。乗せてってくれ。
Freeloader. I could stick him in the car while Sumigi and I go out shopping instead. At that point, I stopped, suddenly realizing something odd. By the way, Taiga, you don't own a car. How did you get here?
あ？電車に決まってんだろ。
The train?
もしかしてお嬢、移動手段つったら全部車だとか思ってんのか？
Kind of the only way to get around here.
その顔、マジか。確かに電車なんて乗ったことなさそうだもんな。
I've ridden the bullet train.
ドヤ顔で言えるほど大したことじゃねえし。
That's not so special. I simply haven't had much opportunity. That's all.
ふーん。 ほ
Oh my god. What? All of a sudden, dread washed over me. The look on Taiga's face told me he was up to something.
う。じゃあせっかくだし、今から俺と社会勉強してみるか。
Why on earth would I need anything like that? Besides, Simbuki and I were going to...
まあいい機会じゃありませんの。しっかりお勉強してきてくださいませ。
Simbuki, please. Sumugi?
いい友達持ったじゃねえか。さあ行くぞ。
So, Ikuzo. Rush me along. Hey! Stop breaking my arm! Sumugi!
土産話を楽しみにしておりますわ。
My best friend waved cheerily as Taiga dragged me away. Not even give me the chance to say goodbye. As we walked, Taiga called Kasuga without even asking me first, telling him we didn't need a car. He kept dragging me along until we stood in the train station. Well, before we go on our exciting venture of public transportation, it is time for us to take our hourly ad break to keep pre-roll ads off for y'all. So if you guys will hang tight here just a second, we'll be right back after these ads. Alrighty. Let's go take our train ride. Thanks for the celebrate. So, or I just put a big food of mouth? A big mouth of food. I took a big bite of food. Right before we came back. Because why wouldn't I? Trying to finish dinner at a timely hour. A big bite of mouth, yes. I took a big bite of mouth. It bit my cheek, bit my tongue super hard. Even thinking back on what happened next makes me furious enough to scream. As for what happened, let me tell you the grueling details of being
ほらお嬢、わかる
warned.
ね。ここがお札を入れるとこだぞ。
Oh my god. You're gonna treat me like a child.
で、このボタンがお釣りな。読めるか？お釣り。
I'm not stupid, thank you. Ugh. I can tell that much on my own.
で、この赤いのが自爆ボタンだ。押すと爆発する。
You're kidding, right? Hey! Why are you suddenly so quiet? He's definitely making fun of me. Well, excuse me for having only ever ridden the bullet train. I successfully managed to buy a ticket. Tiger rid me through the whole process. We made our way onto the train. That much at least went well. But the worst was yet to come.
まもなく発車します。入り口付近のお客様は立ち止まらずに奥へとご乗車ください。
I swear! You fucking bitch!
なんだこの混雑っぷりは。
Why on earth? There are all these people coming into this one car! Because it's the setting for an otome! I've got ikabadoned! School uniforms, work uniforms, suits and more. People wearing all kinds of uniforms keep packing into the car.
ああ、そういや今日どっかの学校が学園祭やってんだっけ？
Of course they are. There isn't even room for another person to stand, but they still keep coming on.
お嬢、ひとまずそこのドア背にしとけ。前後から押しつぶされるよりマシだろ。
Just let me kabadon you and loom over you for the time that we're on the train since I dragged you on here unwillingly. I really didn't need Tiger to tell me that. I'd already pushed myself up as close to the door as possible. Everyone ought to be allowed at least 2 feet of personal space. That's the polite thing. And everyone tolerate these ridiculously cramped conditions. I could feel someone's breath right next to my ear. The faint scent of another person wafted past my nose. I could even feel the warmth of the other bodies against me. It was just a wall of people. I couldn't ignore them. I felt like I just lost an important part of myself. This is torture. And the main instrument that said torture stood directly in front of me.
ま、次の駅着けば乗り換えで少しは降りるだろう。
Too close.
お嬢、どうした？もしかして
A bit
気分が悪くなったのか？
Feeling a bit angry too. Way too close.
おーい、お嬢、生きてるか？気失って。
Too close. I knew there was little point in complaining about that. There was nothing either of us could do. But I just had to say it.
ああ、そういうことか。
Another bad feeling struck me. Whenever I heard the ah from him, it usually meant he'd come up with with some new way to torment me.
お嬢様にこの距離は刺激が強すぎたな。
Oh my god.
このままキスくらいしとくか。
Ridiculous.
何事も経験だろう。これも社会勉強だと思って。
I don't want to take any patented Taiga lessons of real life. Don't joke about that at a time like this. I was well aware that this was simply his special way of poking fun at me. I learned that the hard way. But I also knew that if he did somehow manage to steal my first kiss, he would probably shrug off the theft as a casual, oops, my bad. I had to keep that from happening, no matter what. I will not let him take that kiss as a joke. I mustered up every ounce of my strength and shoved. But
こんな状況だからこそできることもあるだろう。
train car rocked and he moved with it, inching even closer to me. I had nowhere left to run. There was only one thing left for me to do.
電車がこんな揺れてんだから
I guys swear. Knee him in the crotch.
いっておいお嬢
Or step on his
噛ん
foot.
でる
Oops! The train car rocked. I had to recatch my balance. You reap what you sow.
お前わざとかよ何しやがる
Shut up, Predator. If you try even one more stunt, I will shout pervert so loudly everyone in this car and the next one will hear it.
てめえ
So chillax. Taiga's normally smug expression melted to frustration. That alone made me feel like gloating over my victory. And yet, this is the first time I've ever managed to shut him up. But, God, something still doesn't feel right. Maybe it's because he's so close.
なんだよ急に黙っちまってもう何もしねえよ
You better not.
みんな怒るなよな
I didn't want to admit myself that he of all people had managed to make my heart skip a beat. Please God, aren't we at the station yet? The uncomfortable train ride turned on. I desperately tried to keep from fidgeting against Taiga as we gradually made our way to our destination.
てててておいお嬢俺に何か言うことねえのかよ
I'm not
足の甲
apologizing
まだ
to
ジンジン
you of
痺れ
all
てんだ
people.
よ
You deserve that. When we finally arrived, I made a quick but dignified dash out the train door. Taiga followed, glaring. Why would I? That was entirely your fault. Think about what you did and try to do better next time.
おっかねえなお嬢はこりゃ相手になる男は相当苦労
No, this is specifically just you. What's that? You want me to stomp on your foot again?
やめてくれ俺はナユタと違ってそういう趣味ねえから
Taiga held up both hands and feet. I didn't particularly feel like pushing the issue either. Better simply to forget it ever happened.
でどうだったお嬢初めて電車に乗った感想は
It was awful. Even worse because you were there. What I think is awful. It was trying. No! No! It was trying. Just thinking back on it made me feel like I was drowning. So many people were pushing at me from so many directions. I was afraid I was going to be crushed.
だからガードしてやっただろお前分かってなかったのかよほら俺がドアに両手ついてお嬢が潰されねえように頑張ってたんだぜ
Sure, you were harassing me in the meantime, too. Oh, you were attempting to protect me. I thought you were setting up to grope me.
お前二度とかばってやらねえからな
Good, I don't plan on riding the trine with you. The trine. I don't plan on riding the trine with you ever again. No, I suppose I do owe you at least a little gratitude. Thank you.
そうだおとなしく礼ぐらい言ってあお嬢
You had that all ready to go. Mouthing off at every opportunity. I'm not repeating myself.
いや聞きそびれちまってもう一回もう一回言ってくれよ
I said it. No.
ああしょうがねえなお嬢にもまだ素直で可愛げのあるとこが残ってたってことで今は
You want me to
満足した
stomp on your foot again? What's with that smirk? Maybe I should have kept my thanks to myself.
まお嬢にはきつかったかもしれねえけど貴重な体験はできただろ
I don't know if it was or not.
何も難しいことはねちょっと足を伸ばしていつもと違う行動をしてみただけでこんなにも世界は広がっていくんだぜ
Good point. I learned that there were things in this world I would never know unless I experienced them myself. That by itself was big. I didn't want to go through any more trying experience, of course, but maybe it wouldn't be so bad to expand my horizons in less chaotic ways.
その好奇心大事にしろよ
What? Are you giving me orders now?
年長者からのアドバイスは素直に受け取っとけ
And you want me to listen to advice from someone that constantly harasses me? I only accept useful advice, thank you. Lesson in real life, my foot. All this did was wear me out. I'm gonna go straight home and rest.
じゃお嬢の初めての満員電車体験記念にこの俺様がジュースでもおごってやるよ
I will buy you juice. And with that, he pointed at, a vending machine.
ご褒美だ 何でも好きなものを言えよ。
Oh, vida. A can of soda from a vending machine. Also, it's a reward.
いらねえなら俺一人で飲むけど、喉乾いちまったしね。ここらで冷たいもんキューッと一杯いっときてえだろ。いらねえの？じゃあ自分の分だけ買ってくるわ。
Wait, I didn't say that.
最初から素直にそう言っときゃいいのによ。
I still regret letting him herd me onto that train. But I couldn't resist an ice-cold can of soda. Welcome back, Asfar. Tiger forced us onto a train. A crowded train. And cabadoned us against the wall. Then proceeded to harass us, as usual. Tiger smiled at me as he pulled out his wallet. And then, for some reason, he froze. You don't have any money, do you, bitch? You spent it all gambling. Trying to look cool, giving me a reward here. Taiga.
いいか、お嬢。ここでジュースを買うのは簡単だ。
Don't try to weasel out of this. You don't have any money, do you?
ここで飲み物を飲んじまったら、せっかくティータイムの準備をして待ってくれてる一夜たちの心を。
You're the one that offered to reward me. You're just proving how useless you are. Why don't you do us both a favor and simply admit that you're broke?
カードならあるんだよ。自販機じゃ使えねえってだけで。
Probably used up all his cash on gambling earlier. Now I feel stupid for even getting my hopes up. I'd come quite close to revising my opinion of him. His inability to even hold on to enough cash to buy a soda sent my expectations plummeting again. Is that Tomo at the door? Hold on, we've got to go let in Tomo. I think I hear him scratching. Okay, Tomo. Whoa, my model breathed out there. Tomo has been successfully let into the room. Tomo pics on Discord. Where? Oh, I don't have any Tomo pics on Discord, do I? Also, I posted the link in general for free. 40 primos? See, I'll have to look at that here in a minute. I need to post a Tomo pic. That's very important. Maybe make like a pets channel and we can just post animal pictures there. Oh, that was the end of the scenario there. Yes, we need our mascot? Absolutely. We need to, oh, we have another Rabby video here. Now, before we do the Rabby video, I will make a pets channel. Pets. Love it. And I'll send a picture of Tomo. Right here. I'll get a good picture of him. Try to find a good picture to share. I'm trying to think of a good one that I took recently. There's a good handful of really funny ones to take it. He sleeps kind of funny. There's a real aesthetic one I have of him. Right after we first got here. I'll find that one and send it. There we go. An aesthetic Tomo picture. I don't know why it's cropped like that. Oh, honestly, that might be the one I took a screenshot for it so I could use for my home screen. It's slowly but steadily setting, but there will be a Tomo picture that shows up eventually. And a Wisp message. Let's do the Wisp message first. Ugh, Taiga. I made some change at a mini mart. Now I have some cash so I can pay you back tomorrow. Remember the drinks you bought us on the way home earlier? I owe you for those. Unnecessary. Unnecessarily, it was only pocket change. Hey, whoa, that's not a good mindset. Small leak with a small leak will sink a big ship and all that. I'd just rather not take money from someone who clearly needs it. I'm not that broke. I just didn't have any cash today. I still have my card. If you say so. Ugh, so non-cute. Hush you. I'll give it to Kasuga. Okay. Alright.
ラビはなかなか優秀な密偵ですよ。
Handsome Tomo. Tomo is very handsome. I love him. He is very handsome. He's very sweet. He's a good boy. A man's battle. What are we battling about?
おはよう、タイガ。
おはようございます。ひばりさんもう学校行っちゃいましたよ。会えなくて残念でしたね。
んなもん帰ってくりゃいくらでも。
The picture looks like the meme? What meme? I don't know how that picture looks like a meme. It just looks like a really good shot of Tomo to me. Aw. What happened, Ichiya?
おい、一夜のやつなんであんなこの世の終わりみたいな顔してんだ。
今朝もひばりちゃんに怒られちゃったからかな。
すっごい剣幕でしたよね。いい加減にしてって。
なんだよ、いつものことじゃねえか。一夜、いつまでも落ち込んでねえで。
落ち込んでる？違う。俺は悔やんでいるんだ。
Perfect
な
chance
ぜ
of
目の
between
前のチャン
bakers.
スを逃したのかを。
Oh, it was your perfect chance.
俺は朝食の時にタイミングを見計らい、彼女を今週末ラッコショーに誘った。彼女もそれに興味を示してくれていた。
Is that on Pet's channel, the meme face? He's not giving you the side eye. He's not giving you the side eye there. He's handsomely looking off into the distance in the picture that I sent. That was a really good shot of him. I can't believe I got that, to be honest. Like, I had to, like, crouch down. My phone was probably, like, 4 or 5 inches off the ground when I took that picture. Had to get, you know, the right angle. Very aesthetically pleasing, and the wind blew just the right way. I know, I need to go up to Walgreens and get it printed out so I can have a picture of him at my workstation. So I can look over after having a terrible customer or a long stint of working. And whenever I feel weary, I look over and I see Tomo, and suddenly I get my second win.
なのにその瞬間、ナユタ、シオン、君たちが割り込んできたんだろう。
Ah, man.
俺そんなことしてました？俺はただ今週末一緒にテニスしましょうってお話ししてただけですけど。
Tomo buff? Yes. I look over and just being in the presence, just, you know, visually making eye contact but even just an image of Tomo lifts my spirits.
そうだよ一夜。言いがかりはやめて。僕も新しいドレスをオーダーしに行こうって誘ってただけじゃない。
Everybody vying for her attention on the weekends.
でもあのタイミングは
It was the timing! I feel for Ichiya today.
なるほどな。三人同時に言い寄られて、お嬢もいい加減にしてってか。
Yup.
とにかく俺は彼女が帰ってきたらもう一度デートに誘う。今度
No,
こ
they're
そ
gonna
邪魔
interrupt
し
you
な
for
いでく
sure.
れ。
でも俺もまた誘うつもりでしたよ。
Yup.
そうだよ一夜。今週末ひばりちゃんは僕とお出かけするんだから。
違う。彼女は俺とラッコショーに行くんだ。
I kind of want to go see the sea otters. I kind of really want to go see the sea otters. I don't really want to play tennis.
お出かけだって言
Especially not
っ
with you.
てるでしょ。
Nor do I
ああ、
care
わか
about
った
going
わかっ
dress
た。
shopping.
わかったから静かにしろ。だったらここは一つ。勝負で型をつけようぜ。
勝負？
ああ、帰ってきたお嬢に全員で詰め寄ってもまた逃げられんのがオチだろ。だったら勝負で勝ったやつだけが今週末お嬢をデートに誘え
And
る。
are you planning on winning this, Taiga?
つまりその勝負にさえ勝てば俺ひばりさんとテニスできるんですね。
No, you get the right to
いっぱい遊べるんですね。
ask her out. It doesn't mean that you're going to actually get to play tennis with her.
ああ、お嬢が OK 出したらな。
まあ確かにそれなら誰からも邪魔はされないかもしれないな。
まあひばりちゃんも僕一人が誘ったら聞く耳を持ってくれるかもしれないけど、それでその勝負は何でつけるつもりなの？
はっは、よくぞ聞いてくれたな。今回の
あ、そのゲーム機
Game console.
今話題のやつじゃないで
You
す
gonna
か。
play like Mario Kart or something?
ああ、春日に取り寄せてもらってな。で、今回俺たちがプレイするゲームは
Or like Smash?
この超国民的レースゲームだ。
Super Giovanni Kart Deluxe.
ああ、そのゲーム俺大好きです。ゲーセンでもよくやってたし。それなら
俺は小さい頃少し触った程度だけど、でも彼女をデートに誘うためだからね。勝ちを譲りはしないさ。
おっしゃ、そんじゃ早速始め。
ちょっと待って。僕そのゲーム知らない。というかゲーム自体あんまりしたことないんだけど。
ああ、そりゃ不公平になっちまうな。じゃあ初めは基本の操作の練習からだ。このボタンを押すとスタートダッシュで、これを
We're
押す
just
と
gonna
アイ
watch
テム
them
で
play
攻
Mario
撃できる。
Kart. I'm
相手が
sorry,
コースに落ちてるのを
Giovanni
拾っ
Kart.
て
What's this called again? Like manly
よ
competition
し
or something?
そんじゃ基本操作も覚えたし、そろそろ本番コースで勝負してみっか。
ああ、なんかワクワクしますね。俺
そう言ってられるのも今のうちだよ。練習で俺もすっかり勘を取り戻したからね。
これがスタートダッシュ。こっちがジャンプでアイテム。
じゃ4人だからオンライン対戦にするか。対戦部屋は
Super bright
デ
group.
ート券争奪花
Oh my god.
1みたい。よし、お前らコントローラーで。
おや、失礼いたしました。皆様でゲームをお楽しみでしたか？
We're fighting over Hibari-chan through kart
お、
racing.
春日、お前に取り寄せてもらったゲーム機、早速役に立ってんぜ。
そう言っていただけると苦労して取り寄せた甲斐がありますね。
まあ役に立っていると言ってもデート券争奪
Who
戦の
needs
た
to
めだ
flip
け
a coin, play rock, paper, scissors, or arm wrestle? We've got
デ
Mario
ート
Kart.
券争奪戦、それはどういうことでしょうか？
They're fighting for the right to be able to talk to Hibari when she gets home.
あのですね、このゲームの勝者だけがひばりさんをデートに誘えるってルールなんです。
なるほど。そういうことですか。
ああ、この画面見てるだけでテンション上がるよな。ゲーセンで鍛えた腕が鳴るぜ。
They're gonna wipe the floor with them.
ああ、なんだカズがじっと見て。もしかしてお前も
I don't know if he's impressed with your decision making
いいえ、
options.
皆様が白熱しすぎて部屋が壊れないか少々不安になりまして。くれぐれ。
Oh, I caught
Ah!
that. The pauses between some of these sentences are real long. I
で
think
は
you're done talking.
私はこれで失礼いたします。
じゃ、気を取り直して始めるか。俺が作った専用部屋には全員
We really
入
are
って
just
る
gonna
な。
watch them play Mario Kart, aren't we?
はい、俺はちゃんといますよ。この最強って感じのゴリラのキャラです。
お、バランスいいキャラ選ぶじゃねえか。俺はラスボス感あふれるこいつだ。重量はあるがカスタマイズすりゃ速さがってる。
俺のキャラクターもちゃんといるね。速さ重視で選んだこのミニブタくん。俺は彼で優勝してみせる。
僕は練習で使ってたのでいいや。大丈夫。僕もいるよ。
To be honest, I don't play Mario Kart too much, but to be honest, that's me too, because I don't know most of the characters I don't know. So I'm like, I don't have an affinity to anyone in specific, so I guess we'll pick this one.
よし、そんじゃコースの方に。
あれ？何これ？こういう演出なの？
Stranger
知らない
joined.
人がいるみたいだけど。
I wonder who that is.
あれ、本当だ。俺こんなの初めて見ましたよ。
I wonder who this might be.
ああ、部屋にパスワードつけるの忘れてたぜ。オンライン対戦だから知らねえやつも入ろうと思えば入れちまうんだよな。
こういう場合はどうするの？この乱入者くんを追い出すとか？
What if this random stranger earns the right to be able to ask you out on a
それ
date?
もできなくはねえが。けど、まあいいだろう。知らねえやつが混ざってた方がなんか面白いしな。
それもそうですね。よーし、この乱入者さんにも負けないぞ。
ああ、ここにいる3人だろうが顔の見えない相手だろうが、俺に負けという文字はない。必ず
Lucia.
必ず勝つ。
一夜隣で叫ぶのやめて。タイガー、僕もう準備できてるよ。
よっしゃ、そんじゃ行くぜ。
Ready? Steady?
お嬢とのデ
races.
ート兼
Let's go.
争奪レース開幕だ。
よし、スタートダッシュ成功。いい調子だ。
I will say the old chibies are kind of cute.
お、開幕1位は一夜か。やっぱスピード重視型は強えよな。
Thanks for the honk, Necro.
あ、本当だ。一夜さんもうあんな前にいる。
はっは、悪いが俺は先に行かせてもらう。
ねえ、練習用のコースよりスタートダッシュが遅い気がするんだけど、どうして？
このコースは砂漠だからな。ダッシュするにはさっきより早めにボタンを押さなきゃいけねえんだよ。
Just explaining how to theoretically play Mario Kart.
僕、それ今は
そんな怒んなよ。それにこのゲームは速さだけが問題じゃねえしな。
そうですよ。あー、バナナの皮。こういうアイテムも回る。強力なのが出れば大逆転。
そうそう。だからスピード出しながら強力なアイテムも見逃さねえ。これが勝つためのポイントってな。なんだどうしたシオン。
僕が最下位かと思ってたけど、あの乱入者くんが最後だったんだ。
本当ですね。しかもすっごい後ろにいるみたいですよ。
きっと相当な初心者だろう。その腕前で俺に挑戦するとはいい度胸だよ。思い知るがいいさ。
You know, good things never happen whenever you get cocky,
一夜
Ichiya.
お前もう完全に悪役だぞ。
It comes right back, the karma comes right back at you whenever you act like
と
that.
にかく俺は一夜さんに追いつきます。
はっは、その前に俺が追い抜くぜ。一夜ねえだ、首洗って待ってるよ。
僕はどうしようかな。速さはあんまり出ないみたいだし。って何このアイテム、変な形。
あー、それ爆弾ですよ、爆弾。
お、
ボタンを押せば前とか後ろとかに転がるんです。広範囲を吹き飛ばせますよ。でも敵に当てるのはテクニックが必要ですからね。初めての人が使うのはむずっ。
えい。
にゃ
なゆた死んだのか？
今のは完全にフラグだったら。よし、これでナユタは4位転落だな。
still ahead of the rando.
ー。いやー、せっかく頑張ってたのに。
つかしよ、今の爆弾俺まで当たりそうだったじゃねえか。
Oh, let's try again to make sure that you catch it
Eh?
properly this time.
そうなんだ。えい
あ、
えいえいえい。
おい、コース邪魔すんな。俺に何の恨みがあんだよ。
I'm playing hot potato.
何のこと？僕初心者だからよくわからないや。砂漠コースのダッシュも知らないくらいだし。
まだ根に持ってやがったのか。
追い抜かせなくてもこのゲームってこういう面白さがあるんだね。
お前のはなんかちげえだろ。
相変わらず街道士で争っているみたいだね。
Ichia.
その間に俺は先にゴールさせてもらうよ。
Ichia, stop talking like
前
that.
はすでにガラ空き。
No,
あとは
no,
こ
you're
のままひた走る。
gonna lose at the last second.
飛ばされた。
俺も？しかもハンドル操作が急に鈍く。
ねえ、この突然来た雷は何なの？
これってもしかして。
まさかあれか。
ああ、間違いねえ。サンダーだ。
Thunder.
サンダー？
すべての敵を雷で吹っ飛ばし、カード自体も半壊させる最強アイテム。それが
Uh,
サンダーだ。
is that a real Mario
カー
Kart
ト自
thing?
体を壊すって、それゲームのルールとしてどうなの？
It feels like a variable barricade specific thing.
確かに反則みたいなもんだ。だよな、このアイテムを手に入れるにはあるリスクを背負わなきゃならねえ。最下位になるっていうな。
つまりこのサンダーは今まで最下位だった人がぶつけてきたってこと？
ああ、それで間違いないだろう。つまり
The rando.
乱入者だ。ここに来てスパートかけてきやがった。
うわー、乱入者さん、俺の後ろに来ないで。あー、抜かされた。ドンケツだ。
あ、今度は僕の真後ろにいる。なんか嫌な感じ。
だが乱入者君が追いつけるのも3位のシオンまでだろう。サンダーを使った今、彼は
Damn.
やべえ、クラッシュしたぞ。またサンダーだ。
今の最下位ってナユタだよね。そこまでして僕たちの邪魔したいんだ。
違いますよ。ほら、俺だって攻撃食らってるじゃないですか。
それじゃあまさか今のも。しまった。乱入者君に追い抜かれた。
And it's gonna take first place, as we expected.
くそ、あいつサンダーをもう一つ隠してやがったな。ストックしておいたそれを順位を上げたところでもう一度使う高度なテク。
It's called strategy.
気をつけろお前ら。こいつ初心者なんかじゃねえぞ。
乱入者くん、予想外なくせ者だったね。
このままじゃ俺たちみんなボロ負けですよ。
いや、まだだ。まだ乱入者君の姿は見えている。なら俺にもまだ勝機は。
Ow.
あ、一夜が吹っ飛んだ。
乱入者さん、爆弾も持ってたんですね。
じゃあ悪いが、お前が伸びてる間に先行くぜ。
やったー、ドンケツ抜けました。イーチャさん、頑張ってくださいね。
バイバイ、一夜。
Poor Ichia. We all been new
俺
though.
は1位をまだ諦め。
だー、乱入者のやつ1位でゴールしまいやがった。 で、俺もゴール。結局2位かよ。
はい、僕も到着。
ってことは1位乱入者さん、2位はタイガさん、
Yeah,
3位は
that's I
シオンさん
figured.
で4位が
Poor Ichiya. This is why.
ビリは
This is why you shouldn't talk smack.
いい感じだったのに、なのに最下位。
It's okay, Ichiya. It usually happens to me too. I play
って
against
こと
computers.
は俺たちの中ではタイガさんが1位で、ひばりさんを誘う権利もタイガさんに。
いや、待て。
He only got
な
second.
んつうか、この勝ち方は。いや、この結果で勝ちなんていうのは、勝負を愛する人間として許せねえ。
そう？それじゃあもう一回やり直す？今度こそ。
Ping
あれ
pong.
誰か来たんですかね。
失礼いたします。
ああ、春日さん、今誰か。
ええ、1階を清掃するホームヘルパーが日時を間違えてきてしまったようです。
Oh, conveniently.
申し訳ありませんが、クリーニングのためしばらくこちらを開けていただいても
No
よ
more
ろしいでしょうか。
rematches. Interesting move
掃
on
除？まあ、ならしょうがねえ。
Kasuga's part.
僕も慣れないことして疲れたし、少し部屋でお昼寝しようかな。
俺も部屋に戻って休みたい気分だよ。
それじゃあ俺はランニングしてこようっと。あ、でもデート誘う権利はどうします？次の。
ま、それはおいおいでいいだろう。お嬢のことだから、帰ってきてもまだプリプリしてるかもしんねえし。
Curious why Kasuga, or assumedly Kasuga threw his hat into the ring there.
よーし、なら俺次の時までにもっともっと練習しておこうっと。
結局勝敗はつかずか。
よかったね、一夜。命拾いして。
Learn from this experience to not talk smack.
次は必ずこの借りを返してみせるからな。
Comes and bites you in the ass every time.
Aye.
Every time,
Good.
Ichiya.
じゃあ、カズが掃除が終わったら教えてくれ。
かしこまりました。言ったようですね。それにしても懐かしいものです。あのレースゲーム、以前ひばり様が興味を持たれてお付き合いしたのと同じもの。ついイスルギ様の分とともに自分にも取り寄せてしまいました。
So I could thoroughly wallop
そ
them.
の懐かしさも相まってつい
Unleash
彼
the
らに恋になっ
beast.
てしまいましたが、なかなか楽しめましたね。見ていたあなたも同じ思いだったのでは？
Master Rabi.
ラビ様。
Huh? He bought his own console too. Wait, was the stranger in their game Kasuga? Now I remember. Back when we used to play, he would start slowly and hang back, then he'd make his attack as soon as we hit the halfway point. It was definitely Kasuga. No doubt about it. And nothing else to say on that? We literally just watched them theoretically play a game of Mario Kart. Alright. Just call. Let's see. Several days had passed since the great train misadventure. The sun was setting and dinner was almost ready.
やっと夕飯だ。もう俺お腹ペッコペコで。あれ、タイガさんは？
Oh, it's only 9:30 and I'm starting to yawn. No good. No good. Still asleep, I'm sure. He stays up entirely too late every night.
もうほとんど夜だよ。さすがにこんな時間まで寝てるかな。
I was being sarcastic. This is Taiga we're speaking about. I'm sure he's roaming as usual, with little regard to anyone else's schedules. Right about then, Ichiya poked his head out of the kitchen.
タイガならさっきガレージで見たよ。 バイクの手入れでもしてるんじゃないかな。
なら俺呼んできます。
待ってナユタ、君にはお皿を運ぶ役目があるでしょ。
でも一夜さんが俺は扱いが乱暴だから割れ物には触るなって。
You can carry the silverware and put it on the table.
よーく注意すれば大丈夫。というわけでひばりちゃん、行ってきてくれる？
Why must I do it?
なんとなく手が空いてるの君だけだし。
Mm-hmm. I don't see you doing anything either. If it wasn't as if it was a huge chore to let a person know that dinner was ready. I wasn't that petty. The problem was that it meant dealing with Taiga.
もしかしてタイガと何かあった？
There's always things happening between me and Taiga. He's always harassing me. No, not particularly. I simply don't care for rude, foul-mouthed people.
そう。それは大変だね。
I'll be back in a minute. She hadn't smiled at me as immovable as a statue. The pressure of that smile weighed on me until I got up and made my way towards the garage. Always smells of metal and oil in here. I'm not sure I'll ever grow accustomed to it. I'll let him know it's dinner time then leave. I looked around trying to find Taiga. Peeking through the door to the back, I finally spotted him, but...
んなこと言ったって金なんかねえだろ。
He was talking on his phone, looking strangely serious. Money? Who's he speaking with, I wonder?
わかってる。こうなったら別の手で用意するしかねえな。
Don't say suspicious things like that. Get what through other channels? More money, perhaps?
ああ、さっきも言った通りだ。心配すんな。大船に乗ったつもりで任せとけ。そんで、期限はいつまでだい？
Suspicious.
あ、マジかよ。もう少しどうにかなんねえのか？
You were the one who accepted it so quickly.
うっせえ、わめくな。わかった、わかった。俺がきっちり耳揃えて用意しといてやるからよ。
How?
一発逆転は俺のお箱だからな。
Underdog victories.
じゃ、切るぞ。はあ、まったく。
Taiga.
お嬢、いるならいるって言えよ。
When you're spying on someone, you don't usually tell them you're spying on them. I wasn't trying to. Never mind about that for now. What was that about?
ああ、別に大したことじゃねえ。それよりちょっと出かけてくるわ。
Now? The dinner's almost ready.
それどころじゃねえよ。一夜にはいらねえって伝えといてくれ。
With that, he dashed back into the house, heading into his room, I was sure. Once he collected his things, he would probably hop on his motorcycle and take off to... wherever. What was that phone call? He has to get money. Now? Not like he was pushed for time. What is he gonna do? How will he get what he needs? Suddenly, Taiga's voice echoed into my mind.
一発逆転は俺のお箱だからな。
Wait, don't tell me he's going to gamble for it. When stuck in a desperate situation, it becomes that much harder for a person to make rational decisions. I gulped as the weight of my deduction hit me.
Are? Taiga wa?
He left. Shion gave me a curious glance, but I looked away. The whole way back from the garage, I pondered whether or not I should discuss what I heard with the others. What would I even say to them? Taiga was caught up in dire money problems. He needed to get a lot of cash very quickly. His only plan was to hopefully get lucky with gambling. Or so I thought. I wasn't sure I fully understood the situation. Was it right to bring it up at all? But what if something happened? And yet... My thoughts chased themselves in my head. In the end, I couldn't find any words to say. Weird. No resolution there. Oh, we're almost done with Taiga's board. How exciting! Several days passed since I accidentally overheard Taiga's phone conversation in the garage. Will he be here today, I wonder? Taiga hardly showed up for mealtimes anymore. On the rare occasion that I did spot him in the house, he didn't stop to tease me like he usually did. In fact, he didn't seem to be in the mood to tease anyone at all. He was, to my knowledge, staying cooped up in his room. Doing what? I couldn't say. If I hadn't gone into the garage that day, I wouldn't know what was happening. I wouldn't have to care either. Thank God, yeah. Well, once we finish Taiga's, we've got to go through Shion. And we've eventually got to go through Nayata. Which I am not looking forward to. Not looking forward to in the least. Woo. After dinner.
ひばりさん、食後の飲み物は紅茶でよかったよね。
Thank you.
イーチャーさん、俺ほうじ茶がいいです。
僕はハーブティーがいいな。
紅茶以外がいい人は自分で入れて。
じゃあ紅茶でいいです。タイガさんもそれ。
タイガならいないよ。
Taiga's hiding away.
あ、そうでした。どうしたんですかね、最近。
前から小食ではあったけど、ここ最近は食べにも出てこないね。
でも後で冷蔵庫を覗いたら作り置きしていた大河の分がなくなってたことはあったよ。
So he is eating, at least. Oh.
イチヤさん、ご飯の作り置きなんてしてるんですか？
食べに来なかった大河の分をラップして冷蔵庫に入れてるだけだよ。作る手間は4人分も5人分も一緒だからね。
That's true.
へえ、そうなんですか。
なあユタ、タイガの分まで食べようとしちゃダメだよ。
しませんよ。そんなことしたらまた殴られちゃう。
You would like that, wouldn't you? Not Taiga. Taiga. You would like that, wouldn't you, Nayata?
でも最近のタイガさんならパンチも痛くなさそう。
確かに。この間廊下で見かけたらなんだかげっそりしてたな。
それに何かブツブツ言ってますよね。この前も。
Nayata.
くそ、足りねえ。元がこれだけじゃ全然ダメだ。
タイガさん、どうしたんですか？
どうしたんですか？
いや、いいとこまで来たんだが、貼るもんが足りなくなっちまってな。くそ、ちょっと外出てくれ。
ああ、そういうのなら俺も聞いたよ。
しくじった。あそこで赤じゃなく黒にしときゃ今頃は。
What if the plot twist is he's not gambling? Because like this is meant to make you think, was it roulette? No, is it roulette? Oh, I can't remember now. It's the game where there's the wheel and it's red or black, right? There's red or black squares and the ball bounces, isn't it?
いや、まだだ。まだ終わっちゃいねえ。次がある。次が。見てろよ。俺の真骨頂はこっからだ。絶対に巻き返してやるぜ。
That's some evil villain monologuing there. Roulette? Okay, I thought it was roulette. I second guessed myself as soon as I said it though. I was like, hold on. That might not be right. Black and red. As in the colors on a casino's roulette wheel.
何かに追い詰められてるって顔でしたよね。
すごい形相だったよ。
僕が廊下ですれ違った時も目の下にクマがあった。
もしかして悪霊にでも取り憑かれてるんじゃ。
No, I don't think that's exactly right.
うわー、どうしよう。あいつらに参戦できないんですよね。
That's your reasoning? You can't punch ghosts?
まさか。どうせゲームにでもハマって廃人にでもなってるんじゃないか。
Sure.
現実的に考えたら一夜の言う方が当たってそうだね。
Of course, Hibari line comes up as soon as I take a bite of food. That's always how it goes. I just want to eat my cheesecake. Oh yes, I can take a bite here real quickly as they talk. No problemo. I'll be able to do that. I'm gonna take a sip of water. Timing of my lines are impeccable. I honestly don't think it's a game though. Well, everyone else cheerily laughed the matter off. I sat and nervously swirled my tea in its cup. Ichio lifted his cup to take a sip, then paused as if he suddenly remembered something.
そういえば、俺の友人にも似たような人がいたな。
元カノさんですか？
あくまで友人だよ。彼女はデイトレードで大きな損失を出してしまってね。それを取り戻そうと連日ずっとパソコンに張り付いていたんだけど、やればやるほど借金は膨れ上がっていって。
Ah, hey buddy.
ひばりさん、大丈夫？やけどはしてない？
Hi, fine.
ナユタ、タオル持ってきて。
You've shocked me with your story.
はい、わかりました。
I'm fine. My hand slipped. That's all.
ひばりさん、はい、タオルです。
Thank you. Did Ichiro really have to bring up debts? My tea's all over the floor. I knew it. That had to be it. Convinced, I thought back to the conversation I heard. My imagination filled in the blanks and more.
んなこと言ったって金なんかねえだろ。わかってる。こうなったら別の手で用意するしかねえ。うるせえ。ちゃんと返してやるから怒鳴るな。期日までに俺が耳揃えて現生用意しといてやるからよ。一発逆転は俺のお箱だからな。見てろよ。5億と言わず10億ぐらい余裕で返してやるぜ。
That's exactly what he said. For sure.
次のして線こそ間違いねえ。俺を信じろ。
His
日本
gonna
経済がひっ
flip.
くり返るとかあんたにも見せてやるよ。で、そのためにはだな。ほら、わかんだろ？いるんだよ、元手が。3000万、いや、1000万でいいから。ああ、臓器？んなもんもうとっくの昔に。
The meat market is closed. No wonder he doesn't eat much. It seems so plausible that I felt myself getting dizzy. Unconsciously, I reached up and pressed my temple.
ひばりちゃん、どうしたの？顔
I'm
色が
concerned. He's nothing left to bet. He needs all that money. That's why he's so desperate.
ひばりさん、震えているじゃないか。
Ichia, no.
こっちへおいで。俺の
No.
目で温めてあげる。
Now is not the time for your bullshit.
一夜
Please.
それ寒い。というか、痛い。
Exactly.
冷えるならストレッチでもしますか？すぐにポカポカしてきますよ。
No,
彼
that's
女の
not
顔
it.
色が悪いのはそういうことじゃないと思うけど。
お、何やってんだお前ら。
We're talking about you and your day trading and organ selling habits.
あ、タイガさん。
The first time in what felt like forever. Taiga came downstairs while everyone was there, but he just gave us a glance before disappearing into the kitchen. A minute later, he came back out, an energy in his hand.
これもらうぞ。
You should eat dinner.
ああ、それはいいけど。
じゃあな。
Wait! He looked worn, exhausted. The others exchanged glances, wondering what to say. I gathered all my courage and opened my mouth. Wait. You look awfully tired. Why not join us and relax? Have a nice cup of tea.
ゆっくり。
彼女の言うようにした方が良さそうだね。一夜、紅茶入れてあげて。
That gonna be like, what the hell's wrong with you guys? You're treating me so nice.
ああ、すぐ準備してこよ
タイガさん、こっちの席どうぞ。駄菓子でよかったらあげますよ。
いらね
Tiger paused long enough to irritably mutter his refusal before he started to leave again. I said wait! Everyone's concerned about you. Tiger lurched to a halt. He turned slowly to look at us. What?
え。今ゆっくりしてる暇なんかねえんだよ。いいからほっとけ。
Don't shout at me. Just trying to help. His denial was flat, absolute. He raked us all with a glare that was as chilling as ice. For a moment, just one moment, Tiger really scared me.
悪い。
This is what happens when you don't get enough sleep, you're stressed, and you only drink caffeinated drinks. You get irritable. You don't eat
何か
enough.
あったの？
Angry. Sleep deprived.
これは俺の問題だ。そっちとは関係ねえ。
He made it clear he wanted us to stay at arm's length. We dropped our eyes to the floor. The silence grew heavy.
う。やっぱり様子が変だね。
Okay, before we continue talking more about what Taiga might be doing in regards to his money situation, and we are hitting the top of the hour here, so it's time for us to take our hourly ad break to keep pre-roll ads off for you guys. So hang tight here just a second, we'll be right back after this. Alrighty. Time for us to uncover what Taiga's secret is. Or at the very least, discuss it amongst ourselves. Solemnly.
俺タイガさんのとこ行ってきます。もう一度聞けば何か話してくれるかもしれませんし。
I don't think he will. I think he'll shout at you even more.
時間はかかりそうだけど何もし
No,
ない
my
よりかは
mom's
マシか
my
な。
mom's like laying back. There we go. That's better. I feel like my model drifts. I feel like through the night my model will drift slightly and suddenly even though I'm sitting in the same position it's like I gripped my teacup harder, trying to keep my hands from quivering. Just leave him be.
Eh?
He said it's not our problem, so why bother with him? I set my teacup down with deliberate care, and then got up from my seat.
あ、ひばりさん
What is it with this attitude of his? We were just trying to help him. Well, forget him then. When everything falls apart and he comes begging for help, see if I do anything.
お茶のおかわりは
No, thank you. The next day. Yet again, Taiga failed to make an appearance at dinner.
ナユタどうだった？
ダメです。ドア叩いても全然返事しません。
Tuning you out
昨日
now.
までは反応ぐらいならあったのにな。
ウィスも送ってみたけど既読にすらならないね。
After yesterday, everyone was finally starting to realize just how serious things were with Taiga. And I'm the only one here who knows what's really going on. He's selling his organs on the black market.
んなこと言ったって金なんかねえだろ。あ、マジかよ。もう少しどうにかなんねえのか。
He was tasked to start a brand new Genshin account and get the AR-60 with enough rolls to be able to win his 50-50, most certainly. And to get I think we have reruns right now. Was it Nuvolet and Kaza coming out? He has to get a is Chiori out still? Is it the end of the Chiori banner? He was tasked to get Chiori and her weapon and make sure that he didn't lose his 50-50, so he has to start completely from scratch and grind his way up. Free to play. Gotta earn those primos. If he would just open up about it with us, there might be something we could do to help solve it.
今ゆっくりしてる暇なんかねえんだよ。いいからほっとけ。
He's on that grind. But if he's gonna be that way about it, then I don't see any need to expend the effort to help. And yet, if something serious happens and he isn't able to do anything until too late, my mind was so occupied with my dark thoughts, I failed to realize I was staring at everyone around the table.
どうしたの？
Deep in thought.
おかず足りませんか？
欲しいものがあったら言うんだよ。
It's nothing.
本当に？
Really.
ずっと様子がおかしいけどもしかしてタイガのことで悩んでる？
What? Why on earth would I concern myself over a boor like him?
やっぱりそうなんだ。君何か知ってるんだね。
Oh, maybe. Why was it that, at times like this, Shion suddenly seemed able to read me like a book? I debated over whether I should spill everything when...
何事ですか先ほどの音は。
音？何のことですか？
What noise?
おや、お食事中でしたか。では、皆様ではないようですね。とす
I'm
る
gonna
と
worry. He's collapsed!
タイガの部屋で何かあったの？
私は玄関先におりましたので、部屋は確認しておりません。ただ、何かが倒れるような
Yep.
大きな音がしたものですから。
Collapsed.
ご近所への迷惑も考えていただきませんと。イスルギ様には後で注意しておかなくては。
He finally.
まさかあんなところでミスっちまうなんて。
You go to the worst possible scenario, don't you, Hibari?
くそ、あの時手引いてりゃ被害はもっと少なく済んだんだ。
Okay, but the art on this right now, feeling very Danganronpa-esque, and I like it.
俺が欲を出さなければ今頃は大金を手にしてたはずだってのに。ダメだ、終わった。金返すどころか借金が倍以上に増えて、もう首が回んねえよ。お嬢、悪かったな。迷惑かけたくなかったんだが、もうこうするしかねえ。止めるな。頭の中のお嬢は優しいぜ。本物のお嬢も
So with this imagination,
いけねえ。最後だと思うとつい願望が。イスルギ隊が潔く散ってやんよ。23年か。短い人生だったな。あばよ、お嬢。
oh my god,
どうしたんですか？
I think he might have buried himself so deep in debt he decided to escape by committing suicide. Oh, I'll go check on him now. That's definitely gonna be the case. And that's the end of the scenario. Finally frank with each other.
タイガさん、開けてください。
返事がないぞ。まさかもう息をしてないんじゃ。
そんなの嫌だ。タイガさん。
うるさいですよ、八神様。ご近所迷惑を考えてください。
Wait, didn't you say you heard a thud? How isn't the time to be worrying about the neighbors?
タイガが自殺ね。確かに最近様子は変だったけど。
僭越ながら、ひばり様のお話は、い
If
さ
I
さく
may be
妄
simple.
想が激しすぎます。
Her thoughts have gotten the better of
イ
her.
スルギ様は借金取りに追われて死を選ぶよ
He
り
just escaped
しぶと
overseas.
く国外逃亡するようなタイプかと。
That does seem better. More apt if he
もう
was.
部屋にいなかったりして。
なんで二人ともそんなに冷静なんですか？
Anyway, if he isn't answering the door, we've little choice but to force our way in and check if he's alright.
ぶち破りますか？
I feel like Kasuga probably has a key.
そうしよう。ひばりさん、掛け声を。
Alright, Nayata, now!
じゃあ、せーの。
And the door's just
ナイ
going,
タ
whoop,
ストップ。そのままそこにステイ。
stay.
はい。
Oh my gosh.
どうして？
羊くん持ってるよね。
Yep, using our brain.
おや、こんなところにマスター
Oh
キーが。
yeah? If you had it with you, why didn't you say so sooner? Give that to me. I snatched the key out of Kasuga's hand and quickly unlocked the door to Taiga's room. Taiga! I dashed to his side. I fished his upper body out from the things piled up around him and put him into my lap. Oh no. I didn't want to believe this could happen. Why did you go for the last resort, you tremendous idiot?
ひばり様。
タイガさん、
I
まるで眠ってるみたいに。
I legit think he is just sleeping.
タイガー、君のことは忘れないよ。
I think he passed out from exhaustion. I'm so sorry. Only I hadn't been so stubborn. I offered to help you when you needed it most.
動いた。
Emily. Taiga shifted in my arms. His eyes opened slowly.
なんだお前ら。お嬢なんだよその涙。あのお嬢が泣くとか、ここは地獄か。
Almost frozen over. You were sleeping?
ああ、寝落ちしちまったのか。でもまさかお嬢の腕の中で目覚めるとは思わなかったぜ。
Saying he's just gonna tease you about it now.
急に手離すなよな。
Throw you on the floor! This was admittedly partially your fault, Hibari, for getting a little imaginative. Having confirmed that Taigo is still alive, and we all found seats among the mess to hear his story.
ああ、俺が自殺？なんでそんなことしなきゃならねえんだよ。
Oh, you said you needed a lot of money.
どこで聞いた？
When you were on the phone in the garage.
ああ、あの時か。中途半端に聞かれちまってたんだな。電話の相手はな、俺がいた施設のガキだ。
Taiga ran his hands through his hair, looking annoyed. And he started from the beginning.
んなこと言ったって、ゼッケン発注する金なんかお前らにはねえだろ。
僕たち年長組は名前だけのゼッケンでもいいんだけど、小さい子たちはシスターの作ってくれるゼッケンを楽しみにしてるんだ。学校で自慢してる子だっているんだよ。なのに名前だけのゼッケンなんてつけていったら嘘つきになっちゃう。親がいないからだってバカにされるかも。
わかってる。こうなったら別の手で用意するしかねえ
It was all just a big misunderstanding.
兄ちゃんならどうにかできるの？
な。ああ、さっきも言った通りだ。心配すんな。大船に乗ったつもりで任せとけ。そんで
1週間。今度の日曜が運動会なの。
Next Sunday. We have to have everything in order.
あ、マジかよ。もう少しどうにかなんねえのか。
町内会のおじさんにも頼んでみたよ。でもシスターが風邪で倒れたって理由だけで予定を
Has he
変
been-
えるわけにはいかないって。
Has he been sewing these?
ひどいよ。みんな楽しみにしてるのに。大人はみんな僕たち子供のことなんてどうでもいいと思ってるんだ。
Alright, kid, you're getting a little worked up over something that the city council already planned. Like, just because you're not gonna. It's not like you can't go. It's not like you can't go. Calm down.
うるせえ、わめく
Quit
な。
trying to pull the
わかった
discrimination
わかっ
card.
た。俺がきっちり耳揃えてゼッケン用意しといてやるからよ。
本当？でもたくさん用意しなきゃいけないよ。今からやっても間に合わないかも。
一発逆転は俺のお箱だからな。
Then I completely misunderstood the whole conversation. After the huge fuss I made, I was completely off the mark. My cheeks burned hotter than oven burners.
町内の運動会か。懐かしいな。みんな親に。
そういうのをやってくれるお店はないの？
あるにはあるんだが、うちの施設にそこまでする余裕はねえからな。
それで倒れたシスターに代わって君がゼッケン作りをやってあげることにしたわけか。
ああ、まあ、見ての通りの惨状だけどよ。
He pointed at the mounds of half-sewn sports bibs and the ripped remains of failed ones.
もうタイガさんってば水臭いですね。言ってくれれば手伝ったのに。
No, he's never gonna ask for something like that. He's a
お前に
tsundere.
任せたら全部ビリビリになって帰ってきそうだからな。
まあ手先はあんまり器用な方じゃないと思いますけど。
一夜はやらねえだろ。
やるよ。ひばりさんに
I
頼
do.
む。
Buddy asked me to. I feel like Ichiya would out of the group here, Ichi would probably be good at sewing. Shion might, but that also requires effort, so I don't know if he would. But I feel like Ichi is the type of person that has like he has enough household know-with-all that I feel like he would be able to sew.
そりゃ望みねえな。で、シオンは
知り合いのデザイナーなら紹介できるよ。
どこの高級ブランドさんゼッケンだ。
Brand name sports bibs.
ねえ、まあ春日も論外として結論、頼れるのは自分だけってことだ。
But you didn't even try. Still, you could have at least said something. I stopped, suddenly realizing something. Taiga had never expected anything from us. And I was no exception to that. That's telling. Yes, I knew I wasn't approachable, considering I'd avoid interaction with him as much as possible. But for him to consider me so unreliable that he didn't even bother asking for my help, that was humiliating.
なんてな、今言った理由も少しはあるけどよ。正直言うと、同じ施設で育った俺の手であいつらのゼッケンを作ってやりたかったんだ。うちのシスターのゼッケンな、むちゃくちゃクオリティ高いんだぜ。花とか動物の刺繍たっぷりでさ。その辺の家庭には負けねえぐらい可愛いやつを全員に作ってくれるんだ。それが毎年の楽しみだったな。
Wow, I never knew he could look so tender. The look on Taiga's face was utterly unlike his usual bored sarcasm. It was bright, innocent, childlike. It was enough to make me want to forgive him for everything he'd just put us through.
別に親のいる奴らに対抗するわけじゃねえけどさ。親のいないあいつらに寂しい思いはさせたくねえだろう。だからいろいろと頑張ってみたんだがな。
He glanced down at the mountain of failed attempts littering the floor and let out a weary sigh.
とりあえず半分はできた。あともう少し頑張りゃなんとかなんだろう。
Only half. He has until only Sunday to finish the rest, and he thinks it'll work out. It was just too much. I had to do something. I looked at him and opened my mouth to speak. Scold him. I will offer to help. Unfortunately, romance up.
じゃあ、俺は続きをやるから。悪いけど、みんな出てってくれ。
Wait! The word fell out of my mouth as I saw Taiga slowly pull himself to his feet. I can't simply sit back and watch this anymore. I...
お説教なら聞かねえぞ。悪いけど、マジで余裕ねえからさ。
I wasn't about to. Why is it so difficult to find the right words at times like this? He gave me a doubtful look. I closed both my hands into fists, gathering the will to speak. Sewing. My hobby. I said that sewing is my hobby. I'm good at it too.
お嬢。
I know how to embroider. I even make cute mascot plushies for Sumugi when she asks. And trust me, she does ask. A lot. So I know what I'm doing. My face felt like it had gone red to the tips of my ears. I knew I sounded horribly awkward, but it was the best I could manage. Punch him? Easy? Oh yeah. I'll be nice now because he's being tender now. They're trying to give him redemption for his jackassery.
そういうつもりだって都合よく解釈してもいいのか。
If that's how you want to interpret it.
マジで。
Yes. I'm saying I'm gonna help you, okay? What else do you expect me to do? Taiga stared at me, frozen in place. His eyes wide as saucers. Besides, they'll turn out exponentially better if I do them instead of you.
言ってくれんじゃねえか。でもまあ、確かにこれよりひどくはならねえよな。
He grimaced as he picked up one of the many failures strewn about on the floor. Just so you know, I'm doing this only for the children of the orphanage.
ああ、わかってる。これでなんとかなりそうだ。オンに切る、お嬢。あいつらも喜ぶぜ。
It's been a long time since I'd seen such a pure smile. I felt my face burn even hotter.
ひばりさんがやるなら当然俺も手を貸さざるを得ないな。
Group effort!
も
Don't
ちろん
touch
俺
anything,
も
Naita!
僕もできることがあるなら。
ああ、よろしく頼む。
Kasuga, could you?
ソーイングセットですね。すぐに持ってまいります。
Everyone began to move it all at once. I pulled myself back together and began collecting the fabric scraps scattered across the floor. Taiga's room was far too small for a project of this size, so we all moved to the living room.
ひばりさん、接着剤で貼ったとこ力いっぱい押さえておきました。バッチリくっついてます。
Thank you. Place it over there, please.
新しいデザインができたから見ておいてね。あ、タイが待って。そのゼッケン、女の子のだったよね。なら、こっちのデザインの方がいいと思う。
なんつうか、さすがシオンだな。俺にはこんな発想ねえわ。
みんなコーヒーのポットはここに置いておくから好きな時に飲んで。
Everyone divvied up the task and set to work. It wasn't as if anyone took strict control of things, but work still flowed smoothly, nevertheless. Even Taiga, who was clearly on death's doorstep earlier, was forgetting some of his usual spunk.
お嬢すげえな。マジで
I
手芸得意だ
wouldn't
った
lie about something like this. Why does he have to look at it so? Why does he have to look at it so
これ
closely?
ならうちのシスターといい勝負かも。いや、もしかするとそれ以上か。
Oh,
おい、なんで距離取るんだよ。
too close. No reason.
ははん。さてはお嬢、また電車の時みたいに。
Say another word and I'll turn you into a pink. Say another word and I'll turn you into a pincushion.
えいえい。
電車で何かあったんですか？
Nothing happened. Nothing.
聞きたいか？
Shut your trap.
聞きたい。
気になるね。詳しく話してくれるかな。
あれはそう、1週間前。
I swear. Shut your mouth and get to work. Naita, I'm about to run out of fabric. Ichiya, another cup of coffee, please.
はい、ただいま。
ああ、うん。ミルク多めだったよね。待ってて。
At my order, the crafting continued apace.
これいい投手になるんじ
Did you say something?
ゃね。いや、なんでも。
Shaking my head. I liked you better when you were at death's doorstep. Finally, all that was left was to sew the sports bibs onto the shirts. Thank you for the help, everyone. But I will handle the rest on my own. You can go to bed.
でもまだ君は作業を続けるんだよね。一人なんて寂しいことを言わないで。俺もそばに。
No, thank you. I work better when I'm on my own. Honestly, it's so hard to concentrate with all the making such a fuss around me. At this point, it's a race against time. I would never do that to you, Michi. I'm a good suitor. You're a suitor? I didn't realize I had suitors.
一夜、ここは彼女の言う通りにしよう。僕たちが残っていても邪魔になるだけだし。
わかったよ。でも俺が必要になったらいつでも言って。
はいはい。部屋はあっちだよ。
それじゃあひばりちゃん、お先におやすみなさいです。
Good night. So, what's your excuse for not going to bed?
これは俺の仕事だ。それをお嬢だけに任せて寝てられるか。
Oh. I looked back down at the sewing in my lap and kept stitching bibs on the gym shirts. I grabbed a shirt and a bib and clumsily started to follow my example.
お嬢、コーヒーいるか？
No, thank you.
そうかよ。なんだよ、突然笑って。
This applique is one that you made, right? It's a very cute little bear.
クマが好きなやつがいるんだよ。悪いか？
Not at all. But just thinking of you sewing this cute little bear with such a serious look of concentration on your face.
そんなに面白いことか？
For you, yes. Yes!
好きに笑ってくれ。
I expected him to make some kind of snarky retort. When I second glanced to my side, I saw the shadow of a grin lurking around his lips. You know, I think this may be the most relaxed we've ever been around each other. I looked up at the clock and realized that it was far later than I initially thought. It's already past 11. You ought to go back to your room and get some sleep.
だからお嬢だけに押し付けるわけにはいかねえんだって。
Personally, I would feel a lot better if he did simply dump it in my lap and leave. I was the one who made such a fuss over it in the first place. Not that I could ever tell him that. He definitely teased me about it. There's only a few left to finish. I can wrap things up on my own. Besides, aren't you hitting your limit? You haven't gotten much sleep over the past while.
いや、まあそれはそうなんだけどよ。でもどうせもう少しだしな。
He was being uncharacteristically wishy-washy. What? Is there something you want to say? Or are you worried that my work won't be satisfactory?
そうじゃねえよ。ただ、
Speak. What is it already? It didn't seem like he was going to say anymore. With little other choice, I turned back to my work. Absorbed in my favorite hobby, I noticed Taiga's close presence less and less. There. That one's finished. Next is...
なあ、くそ。
You prick yourself again? My hand froze at Taiga's unexpected outburst. He must have stood up because I realized he was no longer sitting beside me.
こっち向くなよ、お嬢。
What? What? It was all so sudden that my heart skipped a beat. I started to turn my head to see what was
い
happening.
いから、こっち向くなって。
What are you doing? What in the world has gotten into you?
少しくらい我慢しろ。
Excuse me? Put up with this? If he knows he's forcing me to put up with something, he should stop doing it in the first place. Normally I'd have no problem giving voice to my retort, but for some reason, the words wouldn't come. And I was very curious what expression Tag was wearing right now, too. My uneasiness and nervousness grew, and my heart started doing funny feeling flips. You're too heavy!
そんな体重かけてねえし。
Still,
いいから、じっとしてろ。つうか、しててくれ。頼む。
I can't say anything. Not now. I couldn't work up a sufficient reaction to what had happened. What was happening, I mean. Instead, I focused on calming my heartbeat. Not that I had any idea how to do that as long as we sat like this. Taiga's arms only encircled my head, but it was still the most intimate embrace I'd ever received from a man. Why are you being so quiet? Say something, Taiga Isurugi! He may have heard my thoughts, because I felt him take a deep breath above my head, then...
その、サンキュー。それと、悪かった。
Had he insisted I look away so I wouldn't see him blush? Barricade battle.
恥ずかしいから、こっち見んな。
なんなのよ急に。
お嬢、遊んでやるよ。
何よ。
Fight!
見ないでよ。
He's gonna break the barricade. That gave him the strongest weapon. Man.
もう知らない。
お嬢も素直になっていいんだぞ。
I don't know how I feel about getting affection points with Taiga. Let the barricade stand, right? Right? It's my fault. I tried to pick options. I tried to pick options that I thought wouldn't, and it ended up being correct for affection points. I'm like, no. Never mind that. Did I just hear what I think I heard? Teasing me was as natural as breathing to him, and he clearly took joy poking at me. But thanks? And a sorry, too. Believe my ears. But more than that, you don't suddenly turn earnest, please? If you do, then I'm sorry, too. His apology automatically prompted one of my own.
お前までなんで
I wanted to say that I was sorry for assuming the worst about him when I overheard that call. I wanted to say that I was moved by how far he'd gone out of his way for the sake of those children. My pride wouldn't let me but my pride wouldn't let more than a simple sorry slip out. But because you could relieve it. That was the most I could manage.
そうか
Soka. How is he gonna stay like this? Why are you laughing? What's so funny?
なんだよお嬢可愛いとこあんじゃん
Can you please let go of my head? Oh, shut up.
照れてんのか
I'm not.
さっきみたいに素直になっちまえよその方が楽だぜ
I could say the same to you.
確かにじゃあもう一回言っとくか
On second thought, no. You don't have to.
本当にいいのか俺が素直に心からの礼を言うなんて超レアだぞ
And you're not ashamed to admit that?
事実だしな
Oh, he doesn't even care. No. Let go of me already. You said what you wanted to say. Aren't you satisfied now?
満足って言われるともう少しこのままでいたいところだな
Please let go of me. Not take advantage of me. If you don't release me right now, I'm gonna bite your arm.
おっかねえ歯型がついちゃたまんねえな
The threat worked and he let go of me. Why do you have to come hug my head? Next morning.
お疲れ様夜遅くまでよく頑張ったね
I'd rather sleep
俺
in my
の
bed,
膝
thank you.
枕で少し眠るかい
ひばりちゃんおいでクッションを集めてきたからこっちで少し休んだらどうかな
皆さんタイガさんが帰ってきましたよ
A moment after Nayuta's announcement, the man himself walked into the living room.
なんだみんな俺の帰りを待ってたのか
No, why would we do that? Is your ego so big that you seriously think we'd bother? Now how'd it go?
ああ大喜びだったぜひばりお姉ちゃんにありがとうって伝えてくれたとさ
I resolutely ignored the sudden urge to jump for joy. Oh, that's wonderful to hear.
照れんなって
I'm happy they liked it, damn it. Don't start teasing me. No. Hey.
あれなんか前より
仲良くなってる
ああどこ
What? As if. Excuse me, I think that's my line.
おいおいそれは俺のセリフだっつうの
And so the gambling debt drama caused by a misinterpreted phone call came to a happy conclusion. Bum, 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 ba-da-da, bum, bum. Cool. A Whis message. This was
内
fine.
緒話はほどほどになさってくださいね
They don't broadcast your secret. What? I forgot to bring it up earlier, but the kids gave me a message. They say they want to thank you in person, so you should come visit. They're really looking forward to seeing you. Here's some thought. They are. Yep, I hyped you up to the moon. I said you're the prettiest girl in existence. What? I hope I didn't set the hurdle too high. Excuse me. It's not like I was lying, though. Doing the blushy blush thing again. Face gone beet red. Heart pitter-pattering like a little mouse. No. No, and definitely not. I owe you for this. Big time. Thanks. I appreciated it. You're welcome. Okay. Go back to the board. Let's get this last one done. No peeking. Around 2 a.m.
ああ、くそ眠い。
The last of the bibs was finally sewn. Leaving my exhausted body off the couch, I dragged myself towards my room. Oh, this is from Taiga's perspective. Babe, the MVP of the night, had already disappeared up the stairs.
作っちまったな。いつか何かで返さねえと。
I didn't like owing people favors. Knowing her a favor only made things that much more awkward. But there's no denying she saved my butt. Not only that, I had to admit, the sight of her huffing and fuming while her hands worked magic with the needle was something else. I had a hard time tearing my eyes away.
らしくないことしちまったよな。
Great. Just remembering what I did is seriously embarrassing. Like, really? She's 6 years younger than me. Like, thinking. I'm supposed to look her in the face tomorrow. Though, I figure she's probably in the same boat. I doubt she has much experience with that kind of thing.
ま、あいつらに見られなかっただけマシってことにしとくか。
来ましたよ。隠れないと。
Were they watching from upstairs?
なゆた声が大きい。
お
一
い。
夜もね。
皆さん、こっちです。
うわあ！
ここで何してんだお前ら。
さっきまでタイガたちのことを見てたんだよ。
So you witnessed, they witnessed every embarrassing moment.
なんで正直に言っちゃうんですか、シオンさん。
Honesty is a virtue.
だってその方がいいと思ったから。見てごらんよ、タイガの顔。
ああ、俺はそんなに丈夫にできてないから、殴るならいつもみたいになゆたにしたらどうかな。
My bone structure is quite fragile.
別に誰もどついたりしねえよ。つか、なんでそんなことしてたんだ？
なんでって、それはもちろんライバルだからに
We're
決まってるだろ
rivals.
う。まあ、君が一歩リードしたことは認めるよ。だけどまだ勝負は始まったばかりだ。これというか、そもそも俺がすでにリードしていたんだ。
Neck and neck.
これでようやく。
タイガさんずるい。俺もタイガさんみたいに抱きついていいですかって聞いてく。
Oh, poor Hibari.
おい、バカやめろ。
Don't you dare! Only I
あれ
can
も
hug
タイガ
her.
の手口なんだ。興味なさそうに見せかけておいて、なかなか。
ちげえよ。
Ah, damn it. This is a complication I don't need.
やっぱり俺聞いてきます。
Oh, please don't, Nayuta.
彼女の部屋まで行くのかい？じゃあ俺も。
お前らいい加減にしろ。あいつの眠りを妨げんじゃね
殴らないって言ったのに。
Well, you're being stupid, so you go smack.
俺は丈夫じゃないって言ったのに。
え。さっさと自分の部屋帰って寝ろタコが。
僕はそうさせてもらうよ。おやすみ、タイ
ああ。
I head to my room, ignoring the two dimwits who clutch their heads, moaning.
はあ、マジらしくねえの。
It sounded so pathetic, I couldn't help but chuckle. Hell with it. I can work out the details later. For now, sleep. My jaw cracked with a huge yawn. Flopped on a bed and didn't stir until the morning. Clear! He cleared his board! Oh my gosh, I keep yawning. Nice! We cleared his board! Oh, I know it's kind of short tonight, but I think I'll save here.
君の
Oh
感謝。
my god! Oh my god, Ichia, please. Yeah, we'll save on that one there. Save here. And I think we'll see about finding someone to read out to. I'm getting real sleepy myself, to be honest. I've been yawning for like the last hour and a half or so. I'm really getting sleepy. Let's see. Let's see who's on. Looks like Arya's playing right now. Oh, Ventrine. I can't watch it because I don't want to spoil myself, but she's playing Honkai Star Rail here. Oh yeah, you don't mind Sasio channel being up, right? Just some people don't like flesh being out there. I don't know what you mean by that exactly, like having in real life footage? It doesn't bother me. I've honestly been planning to try to do some more stuff on that, more like sewing related stuff. It was just hard trying to juggle two things at the same time. Your flesh tuber channel, oh my god. My flesh tuber channel. You sewing your Hibari? I don't know if I'd say I'm Hibari. But yeah, I've done some sewing stuff. I used to do like games and stuff, but I kind of just want to consolidate everything down to Michi. I enjoy, like, I feel more, I have more creative ideas for streams and stuff with Michi. That's why I kind of moved everything over, and I've been on hiatus from my regular channel since like August or something like that, which has been a very long time. I just haven't had the energy to really pick it up. But yeah, I plan on using it for some other things every once in a while. Michi would be the main focus for scheduling and doing streams and such, but I would like to do some crafting streams again. You follow it? Yeah, go for it. I wouldn't tag my channel in my like about and stuff like that if I didn't want to be found. But I can't say that I'll be streaming anytime soon on it, but you're more than welcome to follow it if you'd like. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and raid out to Arya tonight. She's playing Honkai Star Rail, it looks like, and it looks like she's potentially doing the new update. I'm not too sure where the story is with stuff, but it looks like she's playing with Ventrine, or however you say his name. So that seems pretty new to me. That channel was found as Michio recommends these channels. I see. Yeah, no, I probably put it in there, to be honest. But it's in my about and stuff like that. It's probably on like the channels I have attached to the channels I have. I can't think of the word. The channels I guess recommend in general that I've just personally put on there. So I wouldn't put it on there if I didn't want to put it on there. But yeah, so let me go ahead and grab the raid messages for you guys. Here's the follower one. Here's the subscriber one. And we're gonna raid out to Arya tonight. Like I said, she's playing Honkai Star Rail. New Penacony? I'm not sure how to pronounce it. But yeah, stuff like that. Super cool things. What's today? Today's Tuesday? I think today's Tuesday. I don't know, my brain's starting to short circuit. But next stream could potentially be on Thursday. I'm not quite sure if we will be streaming on Thursday or not. We shall see. We shall see how it goes. But if we are going to stream, it'll be around 8 o'clock in the 8 p.m. Eastern time, or maybe a little later than that, but it won't be any earlier than 8 p.m. Yeah, other than that, we have a Genshin stream scheduled for this coming Saturday. We'll be doing some more questing and knocking down that log. That'll also be at 8 p.m. Eastern time. You can find the schedule on Twitter, which I'll put in the chat here real quick. If you want to follow me there, it's the best place to see when the schedule's coming out, and all the addendums if I need to cancel or move stream. Oh, why is my mom doing that? And also, if you want, you can feel free to join my Discords where we chat and hang out. I also post the stream and announcements and stuff for the week on there. But we just have a good time, you know, making memories off the stream there. feel free to do that as well. Tomo pics, exactly. You can see Tomo pics if you join the Discord. High incentive there. You can see some luxury pictures of a beautiful long-haired dachshund. But yeah, I think that pretty much covers it. My Switch is timing me out. So we're gonna go ahead and just raid out to RA here and send her all our love. Let's see, get this one up here. Alrighty, so we're going to finish off for the night. Thank you everyone for coming to hang out tonight. I really appreciate everyone that came to stop by. Hope you guys had a good night, because I did as well. And this is Michio signing off. See you guys later. Bye!